all the women that are parading around as women but are actually men.
Oh, why are you thinking about that, Brian?
I don't know.
Just came to your mind right
Just
now?
came to my mind.
You want to discuss that? You kind of wanted to. You wanted to discuss that topic.
I wanted to.
That's a level that people are not ready to talk about.
They're not ready for it.
They're
but
not
I gotta
ready.
talk
That's
about
one of those
these.
levels that you gotta just be careful with, because people might think Sandra Bullock is sexy. They might think Sandra Bullock is sexy.
Are you attracted to Sandra Bullock? Ew.
Bullock
Dude.
is a castrated young bull.
Okay.
We'll start with that.
Let's just start looking at her hands.
No, just look up her Adam's apple. She's got, before they shaved it off or did something. But there's a video of her with quite an Adam's apple. Anyway, that's when you're talking about the cult stuff, like that's part of their.
That is part of what they do to make sure that you that you are attracted to something that's not what it actually is, and then when you find out what it is, then you're like, oh, whatever, it's just a dude parading around as a woman, okay?
That's crazy.
Those Victoria, well, you're gonna hit yourself with this paintbrush. You're like all over the place with that.
Does it look good?
I don't know.
I don't know yet.
Is it?
I'll just put my.
You need to do a little frame around that.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, Hollywood Baphomet. If you look at the Baphomet statue that's in the courthouse in Alabama or whatever, Mississippi, whatever it is, it's like it's a figure with a goat's head, and it's a man's body with woman's breast. That's how whacked it is. Those guys want to mess with your mind. So Victoria's Secret, and please excuse me if you've heard this story a million times, because it's a repeated story. Now I'm like the fake news now. I'm on at 5, 6, 7, 11, and I'm back on at 6 in the morning. Anyways, I'm saying the same story over again. But you know Victoria's Secret? Victoria's Secret was Queen Victoria was a man, and so the company Victoria's Secret is continuing the tradition of Queen Victoria. And half of those guys up there that are walking around,
Half the girls,
they're dudes. Half of the runway models on the catwalk, parading around with big wings on their shoulders. Yeah, those are some wide shoulders for a reason, because their genetic code says they're a dude. Okay, but that's okay if you're into that stuff. I'm not into that stuff. That's what they do, and that's part of the mind control that they do. Who are some other dudes that are walking around pretending, besides Bill Gates' wife, who's a clone or fake something? Michael Obama.
Most famous of all.
Most famous tranny of all. Ask Joan Rivers. Well, don't ask Joan Rivers. But yeah, look it up. It's old news.
There's some that I've heard, like Meghan Markle.
Markle.
Another one that people say.
That's a dude.
And
they're raised early. They start giving them hormone replacement therapy really early.
This is all super hard for people to believe, but
welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
It's
welcome.
Levels.
This is the part.
Levels.
Good evening. If you're just joining us, if you just happened upon us, it's 12:54 Pacific Standard Time on a beautiful Monday morning.
Skew a little bit. But.
And the topic of conversation is, who is your favorite Hollywood actress who's really a dude? I got another name.
Well, let's see if anybody in the chat knows any dudes that are parading around as women. Anybody have any?
I know. Tap.
Pink. Okay, Cassie says Pink.
Of course, Pink is one.
You know what? Pink does have kind of like a dude's
you didn't know?
body.
Gosh, I thought this was just
known. Like a little,
Okay.
She does. She's got the V. She's got the
V
body.
Check this out. Anybody who has to reinforce that they're girl, because pink is a girl's color. You're a dude.
Yes.
Okay. Not only that.
Cher. Arthur says Cher.
Lady Gaga. Well, Cher's also on some really, really grade A quality adrenochrome, because you can't. She looks younger than she was when she was 18 years old. Okay.
She looks too good.
Okay, so
Yep, Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock, Cher.
Bullock.
Who's that dude from Friends? You know, there's three dudes.
One of them is a dude?
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer, you didn't know that?
Wait, I think I did read that.
Serious? I thought we've already talked about this.
I think we have. It's just been a while.
Oh my gosh, Jennifer Aniston. That's a boy right there. Look at those. I
just always thought that I was like, oh, these girls, they don't have hips at all. Like when you see them in their bathing suits, there's like no hips.
And that's a cool Adonis belt. That's a really cool Adonis belt.
No hips and no butt. It's kind of a telltale sign right there.
So yeah, Jennifer Aniston, that's a dude. Lady Gaga, look at the video of her in a concert, and she's just
Dolly Parton, really? I haven't heard that one. That's crazy. She seems seems feminine to me, but
yeah, but you know what? You over accentuate those boobs, and you gotta be a woman. There's no way you couldn't be a woman.
Like a drag queen. She's got the huge big wigs and all the makeup.
She's probably the OG drag queen. She's probably like
She probably is. That's a very interesting thought. See, that's what we do. We just play with thoughts. Okay, Brad Pitt is supposed to be a lady. What does that mean? Brad Pitt is.
I've also heard things about Beyonce.
Like Brad Pitt was a woman and they turned him into a lady.
Justin Bieber,
seen him without a shirt. He's got a nice body.
Justin Bieber is a dude? No, it's a girl.
Really?
Yeah. Got to do your homework, Heidi. You got to be a researcher.
But like, do you just believe everything you read, or do you like dig into?
I do not go down rabbit holes. Okay, I don't have time to go down rabbit holes to find out if Beyonce is really a dude or if Justin Bieber is really a girl. But I've seen enough memes, and it's suggestive. Gosh, guys, don't believe everything you're reading out there. That's the first thing you got to do is research, and find out on your own. But when you have a gut feeling, when you look at, say, Pink, when she's got like a bathing suit, and it doesn't look like she's got a freaking girls, she looks like she's packaged like a dude.
I got it.
Okay, when you see that kind of stuff in a picture, and then you see her Adonis belt, and like, dang, I didn't have a Adonis belt like that when I was working out, you know? It's like, and that is a freaking woman? No, dude. Nice try. Josie says, I don't watch celebrities. They are some sick, demented people. Yes.
We are on the same page, Josie. Just FYI, we're only talking about celebrities because we're trying to expose them.
No, I don't do the Hollywood keto thing. I have not done that in a long time.
We're done with Hollywood. We can't stand
movies,
Hollywood.
Netflix, all that crap. We can't even stand
Disney at this point.
Disney's a psyop. Disney's a freaking CIA.
We don't even do Disney.
So it's not like we can't even stand. It's like, no, they're freaking evil. Okay? I wish it was like, oh, they're kind of doing some bad things. You know, they had this rogue.
We canceled Netflix.
Yeah, this rogue animator who just put this weird stuff in there. BS.